Hi, this question is an application of Newton's laws of motion. You see in a diagram, the two boxes are placed side by side, and the one box has a mass m, whereas the another box has a mass 2m. This is a box x and y. We have to find out the resultant force applied by x on y, but provided this very important thing that this is a total force F that is exerted on the whole system. It is directly applied on the box X, not directly applied on a Y, but this force you can say is moving the whole system. And one more thing, important thing to mention, that this whole system of masses, they are moving with a constant speed V, which is provided. Now, the question is, if a force is applied on the system of boxes, then why it is moving with constant speed? We will investigate it in a free body diagram, and we will also discuss about the pair of forces and internal forces. So watch the whole video. So I will draw the free body diagram of the whole system later on, but first of all, let's investigate that what are the internal forces. So dear students, you know that this is a force applied by the ground or by the floor on this mass m, so which is equals to the force of gravity, the weight of this box. So if it is mg, so this is a normal force 1, that is equals to mg. Now the second mass y, the box y, have a twice the mass, so that's why it must have the 2 times more force of gravity, and that is equals to this upward force applied by the floor. So this is equals to 2 mg. These are the internal forces, and this is the external force which is applied on a whole system. And the one very important internal force is actually the pair of force that I want to show you here, that this is a box x and this is a y. X is pushing y in this direction, so I can say this is the force applied by x on y, whereas the same magnitude but in opposite direction, there's another force which is applied by the y on x. These are the pair of the forces, and in IB, there are the pair of forces are very important question usually asked. So these are the, and what we need to calculate is this force. Okay, so we can apply Newton's second law to write its value, that it is equals to my times acceleration. Since it is moving with a constant velocity, so that's why the acceleration is 0. So that's why this force obviously should be 0. There's a no force applied on y, so because the system is moving with a constant speed. Now, uh, so if this represents the whole system, then this is a total force applied on a system to the right side. And the if it is moving with a constant speed, then there must be an equal amount of force applied to the left side, which should be some kind of resistive forces. It can be most probably the frictional force, which is not mentioned in a question. So what we find out finally, that the force resultant force exerted on y is equal to 0. So for this reason, option A is the right answer, which says 0 newtons.